When is Oregon estate tax due? Have you ever wondered when the Oregon estate tax is actually due? Understanding the timeline for this tax can be really helpful in estate planning. In Oregon, the estate tax return and payment are due on the same date as the federal estate tax. If there is no need for a federal estate tax return, then the Oregon estate tax return and payment must be filed no later than 9 months after the date of death of the decedent. The due date is tied directly to the day of the month when the person passed away. For instance, if someone died on July 15th, then the Oregon estate tax return and payment would be due by April 15th of the following year. If the 9th month does not have the same day, such as if someone died on January 31st, the due date shifts to the last day of that 9th month. If the due date happens to fall on a weekend or a legal holiday, the deadline will move to the next business day. This is important to keep in mind to avoid any late penalties. Executors can also request an extension of up to 6 months to file the Oregon estate tax return. If a federal extension has been granted, Oregon will accept that extension. The executor just needs to submit a copy of the federal extension with the Oregon return. If no federal extension is needed, an extension for Oregon can be requested by submitting a federal extension for marked Oregon only before the original due date. Now, regarding the threshold for owing Oregon estate tax, recent legislation has proposed that starting January 1st, 2026, the estate tax will not be due unless the taxable estate exceeds $13,990,000. This is a significant increase from the previous exemption level and aligns with the federal basic exclusion amount for 2025 deaths. Estates valued below this threshold would not owe any Oregon estate tax or need to file a return. Understanding these deadlines and exemption thresholds is essential for effective estate planning. Executors and estate planners must ensure timely filing and payment to avoid penalties and interest. With the exemption threshold rising, many estates may not be subject to Oregon estate tax, simplifying the administration process for families. However, for larger estates, careful planning remains necessary to manage potential tax liabilities and comply with filing requirements. If you need more time to prepare accurate returns, it is wise to proactively seek extensions.